Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Phoenix Suns beating the Utah Jazz 114 to 106. The Jazz go to 9-28 and 7-14 away from home, and the Phoenix Suns go to 8-18 and 19 and 12 and 8 at home. They're trying to get back to 500 and then stay above 500 if they can get back there. That's the goal. We just gonna see if the Suns can actually do it. Phoenix won the first quarter 31-27. They won the second quarter 34-27. They lost the third quarter 25-22. They still made it in the fourth quarter 27-27, but by then the Suns already had the lead for basically majority of the game, and then they were just trying to stay ahead until the buzzer sound, and they was able to get that done. Larry Marketing for the Utah Jazz had 24 points, minus 6 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. He was 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 of 12 from 3, and 7 of 18 from the field. He had good looks, just couldn't get him to go down. Tonight, he only got 3 of them to go down. He shot terrible from 3, but I like the fact that he kept attacking and he got to the free throw line and he was able to get some other field goals to drop that wasn't threes. But he also didn't rebound the ball well either, and that's something that he has to do for this team if they want to stay competitive in games. Michael Porter, well, I would say Michael Potter, 5 points, minus 7 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the field. He wasn't the greatest starter tonight. Didn't really have the hugest amount of difference making tonight either. But he made some shots and he knocked down the 3. And that's all you can really ask him to do in 19 minutes. Walker Kessler, he started today, played 31 minutes. He had 16 points and 13 rebounds. 7 of them was offensive. He did the dirty work, even got a couple blocks, finished with 2. But he also had 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, minus 4 and plus minus 2 or 3 from the free throw line. He was 7 of 9 from the field, had easy opportunities, and was able to convert them. Colin Sexton, 20 points, minus 9 and plus minus 2 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from 3, 8 of 17 from the field. He's still scoring the ball, still their best scorer outside of Laurie some days. And I like the fact that he brings that same type of energy and that same type of effort and that same type of scoring ability basically every single game that he plays. And that's why he's been one of their better players. Isaiah Collier, he struggles offensively sometimes, but he didn't take too many shots tonight. He was 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 5 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. He did have 8 assists. Somebody had to find guys. Somebody had to, continue to probe, and he was able to do that for the most part. 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He did have a minus and plus minus, minus 3 and plus minus. Drew Eubanks, 4 points for him, minus 4 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 assist. He did get 11 rebounds, so they needed him in those 7 minutes to have a difference in the benches, and the rebounding was what they did very, very well tonight, even though they did ended up losing this game. They did try to find the other way to win it. 2 of his rebounds were offensive. He was 2 of 5 from the field. Kyle Flipowski, he played 22 minutes. He was 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 5 from 3. He had 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, minus 4 and plus minus. He had 4 points. And Cody Williams had one of his better games this year because he was 5 of 10 from the field, attacking the basket and getting some good results. He was also 2 of 4 from 3, but didn't fall in love with it. And he also got to the free throw line, but he was only 1 of 3. You'd like to see him do better than that. He had 2 rebounds. That was offensive, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, plus 7 and plus minus, and 13 points. Patty Mills was 1 of 5 from the field, or 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 personal fouls, minus 9 and plus minus 2 points. Steve Mikhailuk had shot 6 of 15 from the field. He finished 1 of 8 from 3. He did still get 7 assists and 4 rebounds. 2 of his rebounds were offensive. He had 1 steal, 4 turnovers, plus 2 and plus minus, and 13 points. He was able to match Cody Williams off the bench with those 13 points too, but he just had a better all-around game, even though he didn't shoot the ball that good. And then Elijah Harkless, he was 0-1 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3. That was the only field goal attempts. No free throws. 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive. 2 personal fouls, minus 3 and plus minus. He had 0 points. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision or they was ruled out. 42 of 96, 43% from the field, 9 of 42, 21% from 3, 13 of 18, 72% from the free throw line. They did get 21 rebounds. That was offensive. 50 rebounds total tonight as a team. 26 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 13 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, and 106 points. And the Phoenix Suns actually won the season series because this was the third time they done played this season. And all the games been somewhat close, but the Suns won all of them. So they only see them next month for the last meeting, which won't really matter outside of them trying to have a good record this year. And every win matters for that case. But other than that, they handled their business against the Jazz and got every game won against them. And it really boosted their record because now they just need to win 2 more games to get above 500. And they had some games that they should have won lately that they ended up losing, and hopefully they can get back on the winning ways. But Kevin Durant, we know he's a bucket. He had 25 points. No surprise there. He was a -9 and plus minus 1 personal foul. He does turn the ball over a lot more lately than he usually did back in his days at his prime. But he had 5 turnovers. That's way too many for a guy that don't really handle the ball that long, or he's just very indecisive now, more than he's ever been. And he had 1 steal. He had 7 assists and 5 rebounds. He was 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3. He was 11 of 19 from the field. Ryan Dunn had 10 points, -1 and plus minus for personal foul, 1 block, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 9 from the field. I like what I seen out of him. He was attacking the paint, hitting threes. Well, he hit a 3, and he gave the floor nice spacing. And he kept the ball moving, and you gotta like that. Mason Plumlee had 6 points. He was a +22 and plus minus. He had 2 personal fouls and 1 steal, but he also had 10 rebounds. That's one thing he has done, which is fighting scrap for rebounds. And offensively, he had 5 of them. That was basically half his rebounds offensive. That's good to see. 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from the field. Tyus Jones was 0 of 4 from the field and 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, but he still was able to get 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, +10 and plus minus. Devin Booker had the big game, 34 points tonight, +16 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 6 of 12 from 3. 12 of 20 from the field. Just really had good control over the game and control over what he wanted to do. And that just made the offense flow a little bit better. And the ball was moving a little bit more tonight for the Phoenix Suns. And they're dangerous when they do that because they have so many guys that can spot score and also shoot the 3. And the floor is always spaced out so they can attack you and get to the free throw line, which they do very good tonight too. Nobody had a crazy amount of free throws, but it's just an advantage that they have that other teams can't really do with their ball handlers/scorers. Josh Okogie had 2 points, +8 and plus minus 1 block, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive. He was also 1 of 2 from the field. Iguodala was 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive. He had 2 steals, 2 blocks, 1 personal foul, -13 and plus minus. He had 9 points. Monte Morris, 1 of 1 from the field. He had 2 points. Bradley Beal had 31 minutes. He was 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus with 12 points. And then Grayson Allen at 14, which is crazy because he had the same type of game where they kept leaving him open and he just kept knocking down shots from 3 and from the perimeter. And he had shot 4 of 10 tonight from 3 and 5 of 11 from the field. He actually led all scorers off the bench with that 14 points. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and the +11 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play tonight. Coach's decision. 44 of 86, 51% from the field, 13 of 37, 35% from three, 13 of 19, 68% from the free throw line, 12 offensive rebounds, 38 rebounds total, 26 assists, 9 steals, 4 blocks, 11 turnovers, 17 personal fouls, and 114 points. They poured it on the Utah Jazz, and the Jazz couldn't respond because they just didn't have enough weapons, they just didn't have enough scoring, just didn't have enough defense to be able to win this game. And it's unfortunate, but that's what happens when you're still retooling and trying to figure out what direction you're going to go completely in as an NBA organization. And as a team, you're just going to go out there and play your best game and try to win games to the best of your ability as a team, even though you know that y'all might not be together that long, which is the case for the Jazz. But the Suns are in the same type of problem. Like, we know we can be a playoff team. We know that we can beat most of these teams, but can we be a team that can win the championship? I say no. But that's just based off what I done seen the last 2 years. And this year I have to look at it differently because they have different guys around them, and it still hasn't solved all their problems. It still hasn't made them a significantly better team than they were last year. And I think that it is what it is, and you have to accept that for what it is, and you have to look at it that way. I mean, you got better. I mean, you did some things better this year, and you got off to a better start, but it kind of worked its way out to the point where you're in the same type of predicament, and you have a chance, since you're healthy, to go on another run. But they're still top heavy. Their best players is up there with everybody else's best players. They're still changing their rotation, still changing how things operate with this particular unit of guys. And we just have to see if they can figure out how to get back to being a dominant type of team like they were with Chris Paul. I mean, they was winning games left and right. This team seems like they're just going to be good enough to make the playoffs every year. And that's their ceiling. And I think that that's just reality. As long as you one of the top 8, you get that revenue, you get the fans a little bit happy, even though they know they're not going to win anything significant because the cup is already over. So this is just going to be a year where you got some guys that it's exciting to watch, a fun team to watch in general. They're going to compete against some of the teams in the NBA. You're going to go watch them because the team is something that's entertaining. And that's about it for the Suns. And you can say the same thing about the Jazz, but the Suns are just going to be a playoff team, which means they can give you a little bit more basketball to feed your need and your hunger for the game of basketball, because it just gives you an extra 2 weeks possibly, depending on how long the series go. But the Suns, not a contender. They're pretenders, even if they make the playoffs, even if they're a playing team. It's just about giving back good basketball, and that's what this Suns team do. They give you good basketball to watch, good basketball to see, and they're a very fun team to watch. But when it comes to competing, when it comes to being one of the better teams, they're not that. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I make conversation videos just like this in different variety. I also make breakdowns of legends, current players, rookies, and also future legends and future superstars. I do draft coverage and mock drafts too. I also have way more videos than that. I already have 3,000 plus. So if you like these type of videos, then all I can really say is check out my channel. If you want to subscribe, do that after you know that this is the channel you want to enjoy and be a part of. Also, if you don't just want basketball, you can follow me on social media. Those will also be on my channel too. And you can see what I do and other things that I do outside of basketball on there. Other than that, hope you guys enjoying your day. Hopefully you guys enjoying your weekend. Hopefully y'all stay blessed. This new year is here upon us, and let's have a better 2025 than 2015. That's the goal of this channel. That's what we're trying to do. That was a very, very good year for showing what I can do, showing why this channel is special. I still do things that I did that year, still that exist on this channel, and still a part of what this channel is about. And that's how transformative that year was for the content that I offer on YouTube. And I've been a part of YouTube for over 10 plus years, giving y'all classics and ageless videos that y'all love so much and continue to want to watch each and every day throughout the year, throughout the months, throughout the weeks. And I appreciate the fact that y'all come back for more analysis each and every day. Other than that, I appreciate that you love these videos for what they are, and that y'all like to hear what I got to say and see what I got to say. And that's the 50-50 of why this channel has been so successful, has been so popular, has stayed popping for so many years, and now it's hitting a higher trajectory of popularity these last couple years especially. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for spreading the word of mouth, and thanks for telling people about the channel. Thanks for supporting the channel and showing love to the channel and supporting it however you do. I appreciate it, and I just want you guys to know that. And all I can say is I'll see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis. A lot of games been postponed. Hopefully you and your family has been safe. And the forest fires, you can call it, I guess, is a terrible thing to see. It's hard, knowing that people died, and lost their homes too. And it's nothing that you can really do about it but try to rebuild and do something different. And it's unfortunate, but all I can do is say pray, stay blessed up, and do the best you can to try to get back on your feet. We all have to do it, whether we like it or not. We just got to deal with what comes with the living on earth and the pains of earth. And hopefully you guys can stay safe next time. And if you did lose somebody that's a loved one, all I can say is condolences to you and your family. I'm gone for now. Hopefully I can see you guys later.